welcome to another day in the Milky Way. And it's been a crazy adventure just getting here. But tonight I got Chloe and Amber, and we're going to go through some of Chloe's crystals because last time we just didn't get to go through them. But thank you, Chloe, and thank you, Amber, for joining me tonight as we dive into the deep side. So there you are. There you are.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, no problem.
We've had some technical difficulties, so just excuse us if we're a little bit quiet. We're a little bit,
yeah. We're here,
but we're here.
That's right. It's been a rough and people. If you knew what was going on in the background, you would say, "Holy cow! I can't believe you even put on a show." But yeah, we are definitely here tonight. And we are going to look at some of Chloe's crystals. She's got a whole crystal tree house, believe it or not. Is that not true? Tell us about the tree house first. Okay, Chloe, tell us about the tree house.
Yeah. It's a tree house full of crystals. That's what it is. It's just my little office space, and it's like my own little space. And I'm working on getting more shelving and things like that because I have like a big desk and a few little wall things that I hang stuff on. But I have more boxes of crystals coming, like always. So I'm gonna have to do something to add some more space up there somehow. So I'll work it out.
Well, obviously, from as many pictures as you sent me of crystals, I think that tree house is as big as a bus.
It's so tiny. It's like a normal little baby tree house. Wow. There's so many more photos than just that. It just would take you all night long, and you just don't have the time, like me.
It took me forever to down. I thought, oh, she's gonna send me 5 or 6, 10. Oh no, 10, 12, 14.
Robert, hundreds of photos it would take. Hundreds.
I know. Yeah. I was. Why they just kept coming in. But people, we are going to share with you tonight those pictures of these crystals, which as soon as I seen them, I told Chloe, I am sending you some money. You are going to send me some of those crystals because they are beautiful, unbelievable. So there we go. And I'm going to start with these. This was unbelievable. I looked at them. I thought, oh, wow. So tell us a little bit.
Yeah, the feathers I was telling you about. So those are moss agate feathers. Those are about 5 inches big. Like they have little druzy pockets, which are little shiny, sparkly crystals in there. They're really pretty.
Yes, they are.
You can see like one of them right there. Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah.
I like them.
Oh yeah, they're agate crystals, huh?
Those are ocean jasper.
Ocean jasper. You know so much.
I'm sorry. Did I just tell you that? I'm lying to you, Robert. I'm going to do this probably a lot. They are moss agate. They're moss agate feathers. Moss agate feathers. My bad. I do have some ocean jasper ones though. I'm not sure if I sent you those. They're smaller.
Oh, I don't know. That's it. But anyway, I think I got that.
Looks like one of my skulls. Okay. Yeah, those are moss agate. Yeah, that's a dream amethyst skull. He has like 2 little snakes like wrapped around his head, so that's why it kind of looks crazy.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay. Because here's his
He's kind of turned to the side too, so you get like a side profile of him. But yeah, there's 2 snakes that are wrapped all the way around his head.
Yeah, because when I first
going into like the nose or something.
I just thought it was kind of a clump of something, but yeah,
right.
No, and I can see the lumps here of the snakes. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it looks way better in person. It don't look so crazy.
Yeah, this one was pretty nice too. I am really.
That one looks like it's pink amethyst,
and it's a big one. I'm really surprised how big that is.
So it's actually pretty cool. You get like 3.
Yeah,
that one's about like 4 or 5 inches.
Yeah, I bet you it is. Holy cow. It's a handful.
It's very, very sparkly.
It is. Yeah.
Like the whole thing is very sparkly.
I like the amethyst stuff. I got a couple of amethyst crystals. Okay, and then here you got a measuring tape to measure this out with too.
I love stuff like this. So what this is actually fluorite. Fluorite comes in different colors, but it shows like each individual layer of like different minerals is so neat. So it's like green on the bottom and black, and then you see the white, the clear, and then the banding of the fluorite and just the very tip as the color. I think stuff like that's really, really, really cool. I have a couple
That's
that are
beautiful.
like that.
It looks like it
Thank
was
you.
layered, like by a
Yeah,
human, but it's
absolutely.
actually natural.
Yeah, it's natural. It's,
This is it almost looks like it's in a cup and somebody added sand and gravel
right.
and some water and got some floaty stuff on the top. That is just unreal. That is
That's
just
absolutely natural. Yeah.
oh. Here's a amethyst crystal.
Those are also fluorite. There's purple, blue, pinks, yellows in there, and some clears.
Wow. It is. That's very beautiful. Wow. It looks like
And
you
how
got
big is that? Is that the size of your pinky, or how big is that?
That one is like, I think 3.5 inches long. Actually, I have 3 of them, and I think they're all 3.5 inches long. 3.5 or 3.75. So they're pretty good size. They're double terminated. See the other one beside it, it has like more of like the horizontal lines, like going all the way across this way. You probably have more pictures of that one, I'm sure. Maybe.
Before we go
That's another one.
before we go too far, the reason why I've
Mhm.
been so quiet is because I was looking up moss agate. So that was the feather
Okay.
crystals, which
The
I think are
feathers.
super
Yes.
beautiful. And I wanted
Thank
to
you.
look up the meaning of it. So moss agate, metaphysical properties. Moss agate is said to encourage tranquility and emotional balance. Moss agate is a perfect stone for those who experience strong aggression or overly nurturing emotions, helping to balance male and female energies whenever they become too extreme. So
So
just
that might be good for everyone to have.
yeah, yeah.
If you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
nice. These almost like cookies. They look like cookies almost when I seen them.
Yeah. So the yellow one is actually honey calcite. Sorry about that. And then the red one is carnelian, and it has druzy pocket, which is like real sparkly shinies. It's very pretty. It's very, very dark and very, very deep red. It's beautiful, actually.
It is. That is really neat. And this one here is what? The what's the yellow one?
That one is like honey calcite. You know, like kind of like when the honey sap goes from the trees, something like that.
Okay.
So the meaning for that is it teaches us understanding and use of power. It may encourage responsibility and leadership and is thought to help with recovering from abusive situations. Honey calcite is believed to increase feelings of self-worth, confidence, courage, and assists us to overcome obstacles. That's the
awesome.
yellow.
Thank you, Miss Amber, for all these. You're great.
This one here got the top here. I think you got the bottom. It might be. Is that the same
That
one?
the other one was like it's called.
Is it the same one or is it
garden quartz? So it's like different inclusion. So it could be like any kind of colors in there. They're really weird. That one's kind of shaped like a strange dice, but I know it had like some blacks and some reds and some whites. That one is Caribbean calcite. Well, that one right there you're showing now, the clear one, is garden quartz. So that whole one side is just like green, red, and black. And then it has some speckles of different colors throughout it on the other side.
Oh, okay. So this is two different ones. I thought this one was the same as this one.
That's one. No, that's different. That one's Caribbean calcite. So that one's more of like, it's like a blue, like a really light blue with like some wispy whites and like maybe some gray looking color in there. Yeah. Which is like tourmaline.
Wow. Tourmaline is really good for absorbing a negative energy and transmuting it. Tourmaline is really good for that. The garden quartz is the one before this one, and it's said to enhance communication with the higher realms, stimulated spiritual growth, and increase awareness of the natural world.
Wow, that's neat. We should all have a garden quartz then. Garden quartz is awesome. That's probably going to be my favorite.
Yeah,
No
we
wonder,
did them
no wonder
all.
why you're so balanced, Chloe. You got all the good stuff.
Thanks, Robert.
There you go. This one's really pretty. Look at that. I love
That's
the blue.
gorgeous. That is
Yeah, that was, it
absolutely
was,
gorgeous.
Yeah.
and
I just thought that one was super pretty. I mean, it's just
That's
amazing.
beautiful.
Amazing how
love that.
nature makes. Isn't it amazing how nature makes that itself?
Yeah.
And tell us about this one, Chloe.
that one is banded agate. And it's below all that is actually like this pretty little sparklies.
Ah, I like that. I really like that one. That was pretty.
I have a couple of those that are really, really pretty.
The banded agate is, let's see, self-confidence again. It's the stone of beauty and harmony and fertility. So if you want to have children, this is a good stone to have. It increases self-confidence and it is incredibly supportive for health and well-being. So your health as well.
Cool. That's also the same thing. That's also the same kind of agate, the druzy.
Yeah.
It's just like different ones like that.
That's pretty too.
Yeah. What is this?
That looks like a agate. So basically, like it's like a little tower.
Yeah.
That's another agate for sure. Because anything
Yeah.
that has openings like that, that's crystallized like that, is an agate.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
Did you hear all that?
No,
you're
all
back.
right.
You're back now. Say
So
it again.
that's white agate. Sorry, that's white agate, and like the whole thing is like a little cave, and everything inside of it is nothing but like really, really pretty sparkly crystals. Like the whole thing is just real pretty sparkly crystals.
It is. Okay, we can really get in there with this. Yeah.
And those are very fragile, so you don't want to clean those like with a toothbrush or anything like that. You want to clean them, I think, with just more smudging or like a makeup brush. Kaz told me this little trick to clean these is get a nice soft makeup brush and don't use it on your makeup or anything, obviously. And you can just dust them off with a makeup brush so it doesn't destroy the crystals. So that's a good way to keep them cleansed.
Yes, very good.
Good idea. Oh, yeah, we got this one. This one I can recognize as a skull.
Oh, like that's one of my favorite skulls, as small as he is, because I just really like his colors. He might be like mahogany obsidian, which is like a brownish or mahogany color, and black obsidian, but it's called mahogany obsidian. But he's very, very pretty. Like he looks more red in person than he does there.
Yeah, those skulls are pretty, but they kind of sometimes give me the creeps sometimes. They're just.
That's why you put only energy in there. You can like just. Go ahead, Amber. You're fine, darling. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think the reason why it might creep you out is because it's a skull. You know, sometimes skulls kind of creep us out. So
yeah,
but
they have no bad energy. I promise.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, this is my favorite one. This one here with the red.
That's probably going to be a lot of people's favorite. That's like red Mexican lace agate. So it's found like, I think in Mexico only. Maybe. I don't know if it's only, but that's what it is. Mexican red lace agate. And like you see the greens in there. Isn't that cool?
Greens right there. Yeah. Whites
and those are also really, really sparkly too. The parts that aren't sparkly are just very nice shine to it, like high quality shine to the rest of it. It's really neat. I have several of them like that too. Just look a little bit different.
Just amazing. Amber, what do you think of that?
Isn't it neat what nature creates? Like, it's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. I absolutely love it.
Everything. It kind of looks like crochet in a way.
I don't even know what kind of power that kind of a crystal would throw out. I mean, it's like everywhere.
I'm looking it up
Red
right
Mexican
now.
lace agate or red lace agate.
Red lace.
Amber, you're so lovely. Thank you, dear.
Of course. So
Because me
this
and
is
Robert
what
so would have not have done that or been able to.
well, that's what teams are made of, you know.
That's right.
It says okay, so this is a different. It says crazy lace agate. It is commonly referred to as the laughter stone or happy lace. It's a balancing and protecting stone, believed to ward off the evil eye, bringing joy and absorbing emotional pain. And just by the colors, I see that it's all the lower chakra colors, yellow, red, and orange in there, and then white. So it's helping you connect with the spiritual realm, but also doing it in the physical realm. So helping people to, you know, get grounded within their jobs, their works, this whole world that we're living in. It helps us to kind of understand. This is me just going off of my intuition, but is helping us to understand what the heck we're doing here and to ground us so that we understand what this is all about.
Wow. Nice. I like it. That must be the same stone, just the other side. It is pretty. Yeah.
I think that's the other side of it. You see how like shiny it is? Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is. It's quite large too. Quite large.
Yeah, that was about 5 or 6 inches. So that is actually a weird looking fire quartz because it's clear and red. Usually it's like a mixture all mixed in. So that one's a pretty neat looking fire quartz.
Fire quartz. Fire quartz.
Again, I'd say fire quartz is something that has to do with your lower chakras, you know, which a lot of us have to balance because this world is so confusing and we're always struggling to make more money or be balanced, you know, just how we communicate with people or things like that. And this is something that can help us to ground ourselves.
Yep, that one's pretty. I like that. This one's cool too.
So that one looks like it might be, yes, that's labradorite. So that has like a blue flash to it. So labradorite can have like all kinds of different color flash. I have a picture I sent you, I think, of a freeform that's like called Sunset, and it's like really pretty pink and like orange. This one's blue, and it kind of looks like metallic when you move it around in the light. It's so cool. It just has to catch the light to turn that like high sheen blue, and it's like, woo, very, very eye-catchy. It kind of reminds me of a peacock.
Yeah, you can see the blues in there. If you really look hard, there's like
when you turn it, it's so hard to capture like the actual like shine to it like that. It's called flash, actually, because you just have to tilt it the right way for the camera to catch it. So every time you move it, you'll see like different flash or maybe different color of flash. It's really neat.
Yeah. Amber, do you got anything on this one?
I am looking it up, but my intuition is saying that well, I also have tons of crystals too that I use for my spiritual journey, but so this is higher chakras. So this would be your throat chakra, your third eye, and above. And so this is really connecting you to your spiritual journey, connecting you to your angels, and helping you to understand like your journey as far as your past lives and things like that.
Nice. Okay, that must be the same stone, but that's a pretty large stone.
You see how like dark, but like when you move it though, the whole thing just lights up. It's so beautiful.
Wow, nice. Wonder what it'd do under a blue light or a black light or whatever. I got a new black light on my. I bought a new flashlight and it's got the blue light. So you know,
if you use, I think it's UV light.
UV.
So if you get a UV light, yeah, it'll show you what it looks like.
I'm not sure if labradorite actually like does anything in UV light, but there are a couple stones that do. Like the one that you like, Robert, the lace, it does. It'll definitely like have parts of it that glow under the UV light.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, because I got this new flashlight with the UV light, so you can like find things that aren't there.
So when you get your crystals, you can be like, oh my gosh, look at this. I actually have some that glow like bright neon green, like a pink, blue, like all kinds of stuff.
Wow. Ooh,
that is beautiful.
There we go. That's like a green.
That's citrine. It's
Citrine?
gold. It's citrine, and it's a very beautiful, beautiful color citrine. It's actually like the lines in it, of course, look kind of white, but they're transparent. But when you hold that sucker up, you can see right through it.
Nice.
That's a very like rich, pretty color.
Amber, what do you got on this one?
So natural green Tibian citrine, the stone. Oops, she's talking. I don't want her to talk. Sorry about that. Labradorite. Oh, I went back to the labradorite. Let's see. So
that one's citrine.
Yeah, the citrine. Hold on, because she was talking. Hold on.
Fine. No worries. We got plenty of time to look at this beautiful crystal. It is cool.
Pretty.
It's like it's got fire, like lightning strikes through it or something. I love it.
It says natural green Tibian citrine, the stone of abundance. The green tinge of the stone assists with connections to the heart chakra. These stones are of a very high vibration and allow us to see through, these stones are of very high vibration and allows us to see through to what our heart desires.
Yeah, like you actually feel the high vibration off that, like really, like you can feel it when you're by it. It really does give that off, like a lot.
Yeah, this sounds like this is the kind of crystal that Jack Sparrow would carry with him when he's out looking for treasure.
Well, you have to remember that the colors of the crystals lets you know what chakras they're working with, because every color has a different vibration, and each vibration vibrates at a different frequency, which allows for a different color. So if you see reds, like we just looked at, it's going to be for your lower chakras, your root chakra, your sacral, and sometimes your
root chakra,
solar plexus. Sorry. And and then the blues go up in your throat and your third eye and above. And then your heart is always green. So just look at the colors and know what the chakra colors are, and you can kind of tell what type of energy they're giving off to you.
Yeah. Okay, let's. Okay. Oh, what the heck is this?
That's a pie.
Oh,
that's tiger's eye. And that is a nice tiger's eye. You see how like golden that is?
That's gorgeous.
That's high sheen tiger's eye.
It's a pipe.
It's essentially
like a pipe.
Pretty
oh, that's what it is.
Small. It's only about 3 inches. That little beautiful. So.
Oh, I looked at this and I thought, what is going on here?
Yeah, it has a little screen in there. That's cool.
It can be used as an incense holder as well.
Well, yeah, but I'd like to use it for something else. But yeah, I get it.
Incense holder, I like it.
Tiger's eye is self-confidence and inner strength. So that's going to be your solar plexus chakra. Take a look at essential guide to blah 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 blah.
That's me.
Yeah,
I got a lot of inner strength and self-confidence. Yep.
That's something that's good to, if you're meditating and you're doing crystal work and putting all your crystals on your chakras when you're meditating. I used to do this a lot. I'd lay on the ground and put different crystals on each chakra, and this is the one you put on your solar plexus. Power.
Interesting. All right, now we come to the ball.
Also, that a spear, and it's fire quartz. Just like the tower we saw earlier.
Yeah.
Right, but that was more like a mixture of all mixed up kind.
Yeah.
That one's actually really shiny. Like it has like a lot of pearlescence in it. It's really like called rainbows, but it's not really rainbow. It's like
It is. It's pretty cool. I mean, you could you know, and something like that you could set like on a thing and put it on your shelf. It just, you know, yeah, I don't even know. I mean, it's just neat. Just, I don't know how you get
So a
them
lot
like
of people
that.
like, for the energies and the stuff that Amber's telling us about, but I like them because they're just beautiful. Like, that's why I like crystals, because they're so pretty. And each one is so unique. Like, even if you have like 10 of the same kind of crystal, they're all going to be like completely different from the next. Is really cool. Beautiful nature's gift. Absolutely beautiful.
It is. It really
So,
is.
fire quartz is a form of, let's see, hamatoid quartz that charges the root chakra with the will of fire. This will help you to realize your dreams and desires or take courage steps in a new direction. The color ranges from pale pinkish orange to a dark rust color.
Well, about half the
I
country
have a
needs
tower
one.
that's really super dark.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there who need one of those. That's for sure. Okay, these were really cool. They look like golf balls that if they made golf balls like this, everybody would want to play.
So those are obviously tiger's eye.
Yeah.
Those are tiger's eye. And in case you don't know, because a lot of people don't know, I placed them that way because when you see the actual eyeball on the tiger's eye, that's how you know you have a very high quality piece of tiger's eye. It'll actually have the eye on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Isn't that cool?
Oh, yeah. I can see these are all got eyes on them. Oh, man.
Right. And see how like it's like the dark, like gold, really, really dark honey, and then like that real beautiful, like coin treasure gold. Those are beautiful colors in there.
Yes. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Wow.
And this is good. This is something that would be good for people who like to fidget with things. You know, like the fidget spinners. But you could put these in your hand and roll them around.
I do that, Amber. I put like 2 or 3 in there and I just like play with them all the time. Or you can put them in your pocket too.
Yep, exactly. It's something that's powerful energy and it keeps you busy.
They're pretty. They're so pretty. Wow. Okay, we got to move on. Oh, we got little
those
turtles.
Are like an inch big, all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, little turtles.
Yeah, they're cute. My little turtles. The little pink one is like aventurine, green aventurine. Obviously, the pink one is rose quartz. And then the purple one, I'm not sure if he's amethyst or if he's lepidolite. But the little darker one in the center there, the brown looking one, he's tiger's eye. And then the ones on the end are sodalite, the blue ones.
What's that green one? That's just different.
That one looks like jade.
It does.
Green is green aventurine, and it's a little
citrine.
Kitty cat meow meow.
Citrine, you're cutting out. What'd you say it
was?
I'm
sorry. So the green one is green aventurine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Green aventurine. Oh, these are
and it's a little kitty cat meow.
These are the prettiest turtles I've ever seen.
Aw.
Yeah, turtles in real life are kind of ugly and they bite your finger, especially snappers. They'll take your finger right off. But these are pretty colored turtles. Why didn't they make turtles? Why don't turtles come in these colors? They'd be so much.
Maybe they do and we don't know. Like, there's all kinds of beautiful tropical looking color animals down there in the oceans.
That's true. That's true. But they make turtles, I wouldn't run them over on the highway.
That would be crazy though. Like, like the pink.
Not that I do. I've moved plenty of turtles off the highway. Anyway.
Yeah. But green aventurine provides strength, confidence, courage, and happiness. It renews one's optimism for life and it pushes us into take action to acquire what we want in this world. This stone urges one to get out of their own comfort zone and take on new opportunities. That's cool. I like that.
So maybe that's a good one for me because I don't get out of my comfort zone very often, but I could be pushed more.
Put that in your pocket and you'd be set. Set. I like it. Oh, this is a big big sphere. I was calling it a ball, but it's a sphere.
Sorry, there's lots of things tonight. So that is peach moonstone.
Oh, I like peach.
So moonstone normally looks kind of silvery, and it's like very like shiny, like kind of. So the peach is very, very.
Yeah, it's a peachy one. That's for sure. Amber, what do you got on this?
Did you hear anything I said?
Nope, you cut out. You completely cut out. So we just have Amber.
Okay,
You got
so that's peach moonstone. That's so crazy. So that was peach moonstone, and it's like very prominent in the peach. When you move it around, like the peach is actually really bright. Underneath, it looks kind of like pearly, like a pearly white would look. That's how it is.
Yeah, I can see the pearl.
But that's a really dark peach moonstone.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it's really nice, actually.
These are great to get a little stand for and have them sitting on your desk.
One is pretty.
For this one, it says, it is said to enhance intuition, psychic abilities, and spiritual awareness. It is also believed to promote emotional balance and inner strength, helping individuals navigate through transitions and life changes. Peach moonstone's spiritual meaning is said to be associated with the divine feminine.
That's why it's so beautiful.
Yeah,
absolutely. And that's why it has that moon look, right? Like the moonstone has. It kind of has that opalescent type look to it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's nice. Okay. Ooh, this is a colorful one. Like the tiger's eye or something.
Ooh, I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
So when I purchased that thing, they were having a debate. They were calling it coffee agate or chocolate agate. I'm not sure which one it is. It's probably chocolate agate, but it does look like a big old piece of chocolate. Like, you know, just all the chocolates mixed together, white, brown, and dark. It's very espresso looking.
It does. It looks like espresso with a little cream.
Did you hear any of that?
Yeah, espresso with cream.
It does. It looks like espresso and cream.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the harsh colors, the colors that kind of off balance each other. It balances each other. It's so pretty. I love it. I'm a Gemini, so I like those different types of harsher colors together, you know.
Right. It's actually really pretty.
It's gorgeous. And so
like the other side, it's go ahead. It's like a little bit lighter, but it's very beautiful.
It is beautiful. Yeah, sorry everyone. We're having internet connection.
It's my connection, issues. Yeah. I'm so not trying to talk over you. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. It's not your fault. Don't be sorry at all. I'm just letting people know that's what's going on. That's why.
Hey, we're at least you haven't cut out disappeared on us already. So that's a huge.
I know we're gonna make it through. I might be dark or I might glitch a little bit, but we'll make it through.
Oh yeah. But before we move on, let me say what the brown agate was. The coffee agate is a very calming stone, capable of aiding in overwhelming negative thoughts, breakdowns, and complex mental processes. Wear this coffee brown agate bracelet to clear your mind, or have this on your desk. Comfort your soul and see the bigger picture in life. Ooh, I like that. It's very grounding.
Grounding. People need to be grounded. Definitely.
Yes.
Okay.
So that one is that looks like a lot of green, and maybe it is a little bit green, but it's kind of like brown too.
That's probably my least favorite one. I don't know why, but it just doesn't strike my eye.
Yeah, I mean different things for different people.
What's the name of it again?
I think that
Missed that.
That one's also Caribbean calcite.
Caribbean calcite. Okay.
Caribbean calcite.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be like the colors of the Caribbean.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that says that Caribbean calcite is a stone of spiritual awakening, transformation, and emotional understanding. An ideal stone to use in meditation. Caribbean calcite helps us access our inner vision and to connect us to our higher selves, to gain a sense of purpose, a true sense of self, and begin a journey of ultimate self-discovery. So that's
That
very
stone might be
important.
ugly, but it does some great things. Absolutely. Wow. That's an awesome stone actually to have.
The one I like the most, or don't like the most so far, is the one that I probably should get to know the best.
You might need the most, right?
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that the way it goes?
Usually what we tend to be afraid of or not very interested in is what we need the most, you know.
Yep.
Yep. She's right.
Yep, that proves my point.
It's just like it's like when you work out and you do a workout that's really uncomfortable and it's just not familiar in your body and you just don't want to do it. That's when you need to do it the most.
Yeah. I agree with that one. I can relate with that.
It'll grow on you.
Now we're back to the pretty ones again.
The agate, the striped agate, or the banded agate, either way you want to call it.
Yeah. Didn't we already kind of look? This is one of the mother crystals yeah. Oh, you held this. I got like 4 or 5 pictures on this one. You must have held it up to the light or something because you can see the layers in it.
Is that I have like a whole bunch of them. So those are fluorite, and normally fluorite is like purple and blue. Yeah, I held it up to the light so you can see the baby. Sorry, I can tell you're not hearing me very well.
Hell,
I have a couple of those. I have 3 of those, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And when I went to Sedona, in one of the crystal shops, they had a bunch of these, and they wrapped them in different, like silver or copper or gold, whatever type of little strands you can wrap them in, and they made them into chimes, and they had them hanging from the ceiling, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Hanging from the ceiling.
Like those actually look really, really dark in person. That's why I had to hold them up to the light so you could actually see each layer of the banding.
Yes.
And they're clear enough. You can see the writing right through the stone.
Yep, you sure can.
That is wild.
So the fluorite meaning comes from the Latin word for flux, referring to the gem's ability to flow in flux and harmony with a range of other materials. If we take that word in a more spiritual sense and beautifully summarizes the mood of fluorite, one that is all about establishing balance and joy and harmony.
Cool. So that's a bunch of little things. So the black in the center is raw obsidian, like all that black pile. And then, yeah, the one over to, well, it's my right, which is that big cluster thing. So what that is that smoky citrine. So all the tips of it, and it has like big, huge tips all over, like massive, like crystal tips that are black. And when you look on the inside, you see that yellow gold from the citrine. So it's like a citrine tower cluster. Like there's several points all around it.
Yeah. It looks like here 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, and they're 5. Big.
Yeah, because here's a quarter. You can tell the difference.
Yeah, that's for like so people could size, familiar sizing things.
Really good.
The green that's in the front, that's also fluorite. I'm not sure what it is. It might just be like a cluster. I believe it is. That's what it kind of looks like from here. But it's fluorite. And then the one next to the smoky citrine tower is like 2 top pieces of tower that are also fluorite.
What's this?
And those are like more green and blue. That one I can't really tell what that is from here or on the photo anyway. Like
it's really pretty.
I don't know. Is it purple?
It
Got a
looks a
little-
mixture of the purple, green, and some silver.
Then that has to be fluorite. I bet it's fluorite.
Yeah, looks like fluorite for sure.
Oh, so what it might be is like the little like silver you're seeing is probably like a aura, like rainbow aura or rainbow sheen on it. Like the purple little turtle, not the baby tiny one, but there was the second one we looked at, it has that too. So like it makes it iridescent.
So a feminine energy, I think.
What's this big white one on the top? This one.
Hold on, let's see. Okay, so the big white one back there,
Yeah.
that one is calcite. And it's actually called the shark mouth calcite because if you look at the other side, it looks like a big old cave. And all on the inside is nothing but full of crystals, like real pretty crystals.
Oh, that's neat.
And
Very
then
neat.
other stalagmites from caves, cave systems, like little pieces of them.
Yeah.
Yep. And then besides that is like a whole bunch. I have a whole bunch of salt lamps, y'all. All kinds of salt lamps.
Oh, that's this thing right here. Okay. And it's like petrified stones. Petrified.
They are. You're absolutely right.
I guessed right. Hot diggity, I'm a
You
genius.
did.
Ah, I'm so smart.
So the big one, that's a piece of agitized wood. And then the center is like so sparkly and so gemmy. Like that's one of the prettiest pieces of petrified wood I've seen, actually, that big one. And then the two below that are like orangey kind of yellow, those are also different kinds of petrified wood. And then below those two are those.
My birthday. So I looked up the specific date of my birthday, and my stone is the petrified wood. So I got my friend from an old job that I used to work at. She gave me a petrified wood necklace, and somebody from, like, who knows where they're from? Who cares? But they took it from a from I can't think of the name of it. But anyways, it's like a place where you keep old artifacts. A museum.
Museum. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've been guilty of that a time.
Yeah, my friends all, don't tell anybody, but this came from a museum. And I was like, hell yeah. And I have another petrified wood, like a nice big one. So yeah, they're really powerful too, you know.
That big one back there is like over an inch thick.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. You know what it looks like? It looks like muscle and a bone. It looks like a bone covered in muscle.
It looks like this, yeah, like a slice of someone's leg or something, huh? Oh,
yes.
scary. Maybe it is. So I'm apparently like really good at picking out like rocks that are body parts, and I didn't know that until John from the Max Viewing channel told me. But yeah, that might be that. I hope he watches this because he'll be able to tell us what that is. He'll be like, yeah, Chloe, this is blah, 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 blah.
It does. It
Let
definitely
me show
looks
you.
like
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Amber, thank you for pointing that out because I've never noticed that. I just thought it was really pretty all the time.
It's a body part.
And that would make sense of why the white is so sparkly and gemmy, like little crystals.
Mm-hmm. That's the bone.
Interesting.
It'd be like a big piece of steak.
Yep, it looks like
exactly. Yeah.
Then we got an orange here, and over here, I don't know what we
That's a
call
big petrified wood. It's just probably like a weird piece, you know.
I know, but it's just kind of cool. This blue one, I like the blue one too. That's really neat. Huh. Interesting. Cool.
And you notice all of them have similar attributes where they have a center, and they all are layered. All the colors have layers in them, so it's very much
like a yoke.
Yeah.
It's body parts, y'all.
Body parts. All right, and we got a new bunch here. These got layers. We got
So sorry.
this big green one. Where do you want to start?
So the big green is like it's metallic because it's sorry. I don't know if you can hear me. There we go. The big green one in the back is green mica. Did you hear that? It's green mica.
Green
and
mica.
It's like super metallic-y, like beautiful sparkle. The whole thing just sparkles crazy.
Gorgeous.
It is very pretty in person. Very pretty.
All of this whole table is gorgeous.
Nice.
So a lot of those flat pieces are labradorite that have the blue sheen, like especially in the back, and the ones towards the front are fluorite. I think those pieces that are back there standing up, Robert, those are also labradorite with the blue flash. They're just standing pieces instead of laying flat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Labradorite. Just sounds cool. Labradorite. Labradorite. And then these white ones?
Those are actually not white. They kind of look flushed out right there. So what those are moss agate. So it's like white and green and clear, and they have all kinds of banding in them as well. They're really pretty, actually. They're like slices. They're sparkly.
Oh, nice. Ooh, new crystal. And this thing, this big rocky thing, I don't know what this is, but it looks like a meteorite from the planet Neptune.
I do have some meteorite necklaces. So what that is that's fool's gold. I forget the name of it right now. Come on, what is it? What's fool's gold called?
Iron pyrite.
It's just pyrite. Very good, dear. Yes, you're right. So my stepdad actually brought me that home. Yay, Robert! My stepdad found that at a garage sale.
Oh, wow.
And it's huge. So I didn't know, but pyrite usually grows over like a prosperous like rock. So there's a fossil inside that halfway pokes out. It looks like a shark tooth.
Ooh.
I don't know why I'm glitching so bad.
You're doing all right. You stayed on so far, the whole connection.
That's gorgeous. How big is that?
Bad. Like bad crazy. Oh my.
How big is it, Chloe?
The pyrite thing, it actually weighs over 3 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Like it's bigger than my hand.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's neat.
The one behind it is an agate, and it's just like a lighter color, like a pink and a kind of peach and blue and sparkly.
The one behind it has a bunch of different points on it too, which is really cool.
So that one is ocean jasper. I don't know what exactly that is, but it just reminded me of something good, so I had to have it.
Yeah, I like all the different points on it. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. See, like if you look at it, it has some like purples in it, blues, like there's pinks, there's greens in there even. You just probably can't see them from that photo.
There's some greens. There's the blue.
It looks like a sword, like a lethal sword.
It does. That's really pretty too.
It's cool. Yeah.
I don't know where you find all these crazy things, but they're awesome. Oh, we got this cool thing here going on. Got a swoosh in there.
So that's actually, I think, the same one you looked at earlier that you were like, I don't like, but it had like awesome like properties and awesome like things to
the Caribbean something or other. I remember it said Caribbean.
I was like, that's the Caribbean calcite? Yes.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Caribbean calcite.
Caribbean.
Yes.
Caribbean.
Caribbean. Yeah. Tomato.
I'm a tongue-tied son of a gun. Now you got some bracelets. Where are the pearls or those?
So the first one that's really red is a red tiger's eye. And it's very dark and pretty tiger's eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the ones behind that are pink rhodonite.
Yes, they're pink. All right. They are pink.
Pink rhodonite. And then you have peach moonstone.
And then peach moonstone.
Yep.
I don't know how people get those things. Amazing.
All of those together would be really pretty. You know, it would match a really pretty blouse.
Yeah.
And with all of those colors and things, you know, that would be really pretty for like just a woman, I think.
Yeah.
Or
Whoa,
a man who
blue
likes
one.
pinks.
Those are Amazonite. So that's like one of my favorite stones. And those, like, they kind of can look like Caribbean calcite at times. They usually have like black in there, which I know one of them does on there on the bracelet and the other one doesn't. But those are one of my favorite like stone ever is Amazonite.
Amazonite.
Yeah.
Are nice. It's like what's that? Turquoise almost. Oh, and then you got boxes full of these stones. Look at this. Jeez. Oh,
so those are all hearts. If you can like look at that one that's like orange and like green, everything in there is ocean jasper with the exception of the pink ones. Obviously, they're rose quartz, but ocean jasper comes in every like color imaginable. Like all of those are ocean jasper, but the pink. But the one that's like green and pink and orange, it has yellows in it. It looks like a piece of wood, like the pattern on it. It's very, very pretty.
Wow.
And those are all hearts, I think.
All hearts. Yep. They do look like hearts. Oh, now we got this. What is this thing? This is something.
So, okay, let me see.
They're
kyanite. So that's natural. It's supposed to be natural, which is like peacock, also the color, but it's kyanite. So it's like blue kyanite. So when you look at it, it looks metallic. It looks gold, purple, and blue.
It does. It does look gold.
If you look behind that, that's a big piece of turquoise.
Oh, yeah. This.
Blue kyanite, the meaning is, says, let's see. Blue kyanite is a beneficial stone when it comes to spirituality, of course, communication, and self-expression. It can help you speak your truth, feel more peaceful, and connect you to a higher consciousness. It's especially connected to the throat chakra.
I like it. Okay, and then we got the pink. This is like a rosewood, and then this. What's this brown stuff?
Those are actually petrified. Did you hear me? They're petrified wood.
Oh, that's petrified wood. Oh, okay.
Yep, different little chunks and like colors and kinds of petrified wood from all over, actually.
Okay.
And that's what the one below it is as well. Those are different pieces of petrified wood. Okay. All that stuff over there beside it is things that came from caves.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, here's a purple one. Oh yeah, look at
yes, and I don't remember what that is.
But it's pretty. It's like
that thing is huge. It's 6 inches long.
Oh really?
So
wow.
The like actual purple on it looks cubed, like they're cubed form, and they look sugared. Like you can see through them, and it's a very light lavender. All the white, by the way, is just like super sparkly, like glitter.
More of the balls, or is this the same one?
It is right now. I'll probably remember later on as we're going. Yay, spears!
Yeah. Now, are these the spears that we already looked at, or in a box, or is these different ones?
The only one we looked at, I think, is the chocolate ones in there, and maybe one of the fire quartz. So there's strawberry like quartz in there. I see. There's different fluorites in there. The fluorites are in the back, like the 2 and then the 1. Yeah, the one actually beside those 2 might be fluorite or might be Amazonite. And then the 2 beside that, they look like they're probably like pink amethyst. That one you were just on, like the green and white looking one, that is a form of ocean jasper. The one beside it obviously is rose quartz. And then the one behind that is red, so it's the strawberry quartz. And then the ones in front of that, like that look with the little lines, I think those are sphalerite. So sphalerite's kind of like, I mean, it can come in different colors, but it's usually like a brown or caramel color with a whole bunch of like glitter. Like it just looks like it's strung throughout it. And then the two yellow up top, there's a tree. Are honey calcite. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
the yellow ones are honey calcite.
honey calcite.
Okay. And then the pinkish one beside that is a pink amethyst. And then I think the other one is the chocolate agate.
Chocolate agate. Okay.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
I really like all of them. I like the blue one that's on the left-hand side too. Oh, I used to have a pendant just like that, but it was turquoise. With all
so the one over. Good. I'm sorry, I just can't hear because my phone's cutting out. Obviously.
I'll stop talking. You explain.
Slice of agate. I'm so sorry because I can't hear really. The one to the left is moss agate, and it's a slice of agate. So it has a lot of like dark green and a lot of like white and sparkles. It's completely coated in 9.25 sterling silver. So it's like the little pendant and everything. One of those chakras going all the way down. And then the smaller ones up top, those are all meteorites.
Oh, meteorite. Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are meteorites.
Oh, those are pretty. I want one of those.
And of course, they're magnetic.
Yeah.
Neato. Nice.
That's fucking cool. I like those. I really like those.
Thanks. That was one of my favorite things too. I was like, what? You have meteorites? So I went meteorite crazy. I bought rings and everything.
Yeah, they're very attractive.
That's interesting. I didn't know what they were. They just looked like globs of something, but yeah, now that you say they're meteorites, you know how hard it is to get a meteorite?
Exactly. So those are Waylo opal.
Oh yeah, opals are pretty. They like glow and you could look at them for hours and they always just turn different colors.
Beautiful. The square one is just like a regular clear quartz crystal inside. But the one that looks like a cat's eye, that's Waylo opal, and so is the other like freeform. They look kind of like pinkish, greens, blues, but they're really pastel because they're fire opal.
Mm-hmm.
You can wear those with anything and they'll match everything.
They
do. Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interesting. This is a pretty one. This blue one.
Beautiful. So that is turquoise and pyrite. That's actually pretty large.
Yeah.
And it's also encased in 925 sterling silver. So those are the strand to the left is golden healer. And then the one beside that is amethyst. They're little beads. Like I have all kinds of different colors, sizes, shapes of beads.
Mm.
Yeah, she has lots of different. Yeah, exactly.
Those are garnets.
Lots of different sizes.
Garnet.
Oh my gosh,
all
those
these
are pretty garnets.
Yeah. So the one to the left is aquamarine, and the one beside that is lepidolite.
Nice.
Those are little like citrine heart bowls, and behind that is like a white jade donut with I think tigers on it. Or dragons. It's dragons on there.
Yep, dragon. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're getting to the end of our hour, and if we don't sign off now, StreamYard will make me do a whole bunch of things so I can upload it. So
okay,
we're gonna cut it off there because we did real good without losing a connection too.
Sorry about all the little glitch.
That's all right, Chloe. You made it through a whole other show. So thank you for being here. Amber, thank you for all the information and coming on too. This was great. Okay, tell us, Chloe, where they can get a hold of you so that they can buy some of your stuff.
So y'all can rather go to my YouTube page, which Robert, I'm sure will link that.
Mm-hmm. I will.
That, or you can contact me by email, which is Jane, JaneMills, Chloe Jane Mills 82 @gmail.com.
All right. And with that, remember everybody, get a hold of Chloe, get her stuff. Remember, be the frequency you want to receive. Love y'all. Peace, everybody.